What's up guys, UKTransit here. Today I'm at Three Oaks. I'm going to be going to Doleham and Three Oaks. Today, loud biker. Today I'm going to be going to the most least used stations in Sussex. Let's get into it UKTransit style. So these stations are Three Oaks and Doleham. And there is a 171 there. So you've got this bridge here. You've got the bridge sign, and then you've got, you might be able to see over there, you've got the train. I don't know if you can see, I don't know if you can see it very well, but there is a train. You then have station signs here. And if you come through here, sorry, that's all right. Very nice gentleman there, just had a little chat with him. So there's station signs here, and obviously Three Oaks. So yeah, this is the second most least used station in Sussex. Jeff Marshall did come here and say that Doleham was the first in West Sussex. And this one was the second in East Sussex, but I've came to the conclusion that it's in the whole of Sussex now, not just East Sussex. So I went to Hastings earlier today, and now I'm here. I love this gate, love it. Right, so let's go down here. So you got a card reader or validator, and then you've got services towards Eastbourne and Ashford International. You can't see it very well. The Ashford International has been cancelled, and all of the others fine. Yeah, 2 Ashford Internationals have been cancelled. So yeah. You've got these. It's actually a really peaceful and nice station. You can see the abandoned platform over there. That is so cool. Oh my god, that is so cool. There's an abandoned platform. That is awesome. You've got a mushroom. I don't know specifically why it's a mushroom. That's very weird. And you've got a very extremely tall sign, Three Oaks. And it's really peaceful. It's one line. It's literally one line. It's so cool. You got an S car mark stop fin. Samaritans and passengers should not pass this point. You've got one of these. It's such a small station. Wow, it's such a small station, it's so cool. So yeah, this is Three Oaks railway station in Sussex. Class 171. Just looks so cool. So you got all of that information there. You got a clock that's like this, so you can't steal it. You've got CCTV also, so you can't steal it. You've got our network, so that's GTR's network. No smoking sign. Got this history and stuff. You've got a white bench. You have a ticket machine. Let's see if it works. I want to go to Gatwick Airport, just for example. Gatwick Airport, one way. Okay, one way. And that's only £21, that's quite good. Yeah, that's actually quite good. Route via, I don't know where that is. Polegate is the first one, I don't know what the other one is. So, then you have a bin. Southern, you actually don't need to empty your bins yet. This looks like a different material, it's not. It looks like a more thick material, but it isn't. Yeah, you've then got all of this. You've got a lovely footbridge over there. And then you've got an abandoned platform over there. I really wish I could go on it. But I think the closest I'm going to get to it is somewhere around there. But it is such a cool... It's such a cool abandoned platform. Oh my god, I absolutely love it. I love it so much. Oh my god, it's so cool. Sorry about the sunlight, guys. It's really sunny, so yeah. I mean, that's a good thing, but for the camera, it isn't a good thing. So an overlook at the station. this is it. This is literally it. There's no staff, obviously. There's not a lot of stuff here. Doleham, you have to be in the front coach of the train, literally the front coach of the train, and it's a 171, so that means it would either be a 2 coach or a 3 coach. I believe they've gone into 3 coaches now, but they used to be 2. But yeah, this one would be the front coach because it just generally looks like it would be the front coach. Like, look how small it is. Look how short the platform is. Just look. Does this look like it can accommodate 2 or 3 coaches? No. Meaning that this is also a short platform as well as Doleham. So there's no dot matrix system here. So I came up with a little bit of an idea. This is the live departures from Three Oaks railway station, the one we are at now. As you can obviously see, there isn't any departures. Not according to that anyway. But the really weird thing is that there was a 171 just here, meaning that was obviously stopped here. So it was going somewhere. But this station doesn't get served that much. So yeah. I love that it's got like salt and stuff. Oh no, what is this? It's not salt, it's like pebbles. I love the pebbles. I love the pebbles. Don't know if it's salt or pebbles, but it looks like pebbles. But anyway, yeah. I'm gonna see, because there's like steps over there, I'm gonna see if I can get on the abandoned platform. Because if it doesn't say, do not enter or whatever, then I'm sure it'll be fine. But just look at that. That is so cool. Right, off we go. We're gonna see if we can get on the abandoned platform because there is literally steps. So we'll see. I'm not really too sure. We'll see. It's actually a really nice station. I love it. It's so cozy and yeah, it's really nice. Three Oaks. And here is the bridge. Do not trespass, restricted access. But there is a really good view of the station here. There we are. But yes, unfortunately, you can't get in there. But you can see the old platform. You've also got the gate there so you can't get in. So yeah, unfortunately it is restricted access. That would have been so cool if it wasn't though. Just going on an abandoned platform. Anyway, let's go to Doleham now. Doleham, we're going to go to Doleham in just a second. And I have lots more to do at Doleham with you. There's a bench here. You can see the railway down there. And you have a sign. Nice. It's quite a quiet place. I do really like it here. It's really nice. You can see a plane taking off. Probably from Brighton City Airport, Shoreham Airport, whatever it's called. Which is quite cool. Kent used to have an airport, but they closed it. So it wouldn't be that airport. And obviously, Three Oaks railway station has no car park. From what I saw anyway. Probably because A, it's not used that much. It's the second least used in Sussex. And second of all, it's probably just like villagers, like people of Three Oaks, and I think that's all they expect. So they would probably just walk from their houses if they're going to go and get a train. I don't know how to say this without swearing, but flipping heck, we're on a massive, like, mountain or something. I'm here at Doleham now. Like, we're on a massive hill. Like, look, oh, I tripped. It's like we had to come all the way, like, down, and then look at that. Look at that. It's like, it was like so steep coming down, and then you got the bridge. That looks like such an interesting station. We'll have a look at that. Gosh, it's so steep. Welcome to Doleham. That is the bridge information, and the tracks are there. Look at look how curvy the track is. Doesn't come across in camera how steep this place is and how steep it is. Right, so welcome to Doleham. Right, so first of all, come through here. I'm going to attempt to get a honk at some point. So we've got another card validator thingy. We've got some cables there. We got whatever that is, let me know in the comments if you know what that is. Got a lovely oak tree, or a tree, I don't know my trees very well. We'll come back to the ticket machine in a minute. So as I said, really short platform, right? And, well, this is the most least used railway station in the whole of Sussex. As I said before, Jeff Marshall said it was the most least used in East Sussex, sorry. But I came to the conclusion that it's in the whole of Sussex. Right, let's do a station tour. And we're also going to use the help point, because there are no dot matrix systems. There is something that can help you, but it's not a dot matrix system. So you've got your customer information here about changes to train times. This is your meeting point. Yeah, I'm definitely going to get lost here, aren't I, everyone? I'm definitely going to get lost here. I definitely need a meeting point. Whose idea was that? That was like, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard of. Like, meeting point at this station. That's making me a bit nervous. Look at, it's like, it looks like it's about to fall down. Gosh. So I thought that Doleham had a abandoned platform as well, but it seems it doesn't, or it might just be completely vanished, unlike the one at Three Oaks. Because as you can see there is not an abandoned platform there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at real-time trains and see when the next train going past is, and I'm going to try and get it to honk at me. Or, if we're even more lucky, there might be a train actually stopping here, which would be insane. So, it's a bit dark in here, but you can still see fairly well. You've got an AED defibrillator. You've got this sign. That's actually a really good point and a very good sign. You've got a clock. I love that they put them in these things here because they get stolen. You've got seating. And again, let's have a look at the dot matrix system on my phone to see if Doleham has any services that are coming through. Or, sorry, that are stopping. And then we'll have a look at real-time trains to see if any are going through. As you can see here, again, there are no trains stopping here currently. Or soon. So, you've got a really nice, like, woodlands area over there. One car deselect. What does deselect mean? I'd love to know. And at every southern station, or most of them, I see these poles with white and green, and I actually really like them. I think it brings a lot of unique character to southern stations. Both of these stations, both Three Oaks and Doleham, are both very, very isolated. And as you can see behind me, there's literally nothing for miles. I'd have to say the nearest good serviced train station would probably be like Hastings or Ashford International or something along those lines. I mean, obviously you can get to a station along this line which has better service, but again, not great service. I mean, I don't know. I hate that it doesn't have Great Northern on there.
Your call is being connected.
Oh, it's actually working. Wow.
Please wait. Please wait.
Trains have point here through to Are you looking for information or reporting an incident?
Information, please, sir.
Yes, how can I help you?
I'm at Doleham railway station in Sussex. I was just wondering when the next train is.
You're traveling to which station?
Eastbourne.
Eastbourne. Thank you so much for that. I'll quickly plan your journey from Doleham to Eastbourne.
Yep.
The next service, actually, I see there was Next service from now onwards, it's directly showing as 2307, which is again cancelled because of shortage of train crew.
Cancel, guys. Is there any going to Ashford International?
I'll check that up. 1 minute.
Thank you very much.
There was a 2137 service which is cancelled due to shortage of train crew. Really sorry about that. There's no other train apart from that one.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Is there anything else I can assist you?
No, thank you very much.
Thank you for calling. Take care. Bye-bye.
You too, bye-bye. So unfortunately, they've been cancelled. So I'm going to look at real-time trains to see if there's any going through the station. Because I really want to get a tone from a 171 here at Doleham. And yes, again, it is a one-coach station. So if you're in coach 3 or 2, you're going to have to run and alight from the front only. I actually love these two stations, so if you haven't already been here, I would advise it because they're actually really cute stations. They are really isolated and I wouldn't want to be here forever, but yeah. This is actually my first video since I got back from Manchester, Liverpool, Blackpool and everything else. So if you haven't already watched my Northern series, then go and watch them, I guess, if you want to. And yeah, so we've got a pass in around 20 minutes, which, and obviously I've got a lot more stuff to do with you guys here, so that'll be fine to do. So it's in about 20 minutes, and that is a pass to Eastbourne from Ashford International. So hopefully I'll be able to film that. I'm just gonna go and let my family know, just so they know. It's a really cool station. So cool. That concerns me. Let's go to Gatwick Airport again. Gatwick Airport, one way. It's about the same price. Maybe it even is the same price. £21.10. Let's say I wanted to go get a travel card. Zones 1 to 6, day. That's quite expensive. I'm trying to find like CCTV, like I can't even, there's none in here. Do they just not care about the station? Like, there's no CCTV. Oh, there's some there. There's some there. But that's useless if you're in there. Like in there. Anyway, let's go back to the list. What else can we do? So only the class 171 like stops here. Obviously freight trains sometimes go past, but the only trains that actually stop here are Southern 171s. And in case you didn't know, there's actually only 2 routes that Southern use their 171s on normally, and that is from Eastbourne to Ashford International, and then London Bridge to Uckfield. The thing I was wondering was, Three Oaks and Doleham, or just Doleham, whatever, why don't they become the first ever Southern request stops? Because they're clearly not used that much. I mean, so far when I've been at this one, Doleham, there's been literally no one, just me. And honestly, I haven't been here that long, but obviously I've watched videos, I've looked at the history, I've looked at the passenger counts, and personally, looking at the passenger counts, I think it should be a request stop. Also, kind of the same for Three Oaks. But I did see one person at Three Oaks, but still, that's not a lot. And correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I think Three Oaks gets more services than Doleham. But again, I'm not 100% sure, so let me know in the comments. I really want to know who the station manager of this station is. Doleham, just a random person? Like, are they even trained? Or does it even have a station officer? Not station officer, station manager, sorry. So that way, the trains can go 40 miles per hour, the other way they can go 60 miles per hour. I love the wooden floors. I love the wooden floors, they're so cool. I'm really sorry if this video is boring, but I was just in the area and I thought, oh, Doleham's here, Three Oaks is here, so I might as well do it. And I've been wanting to do a video at Doleham for such a long time. And I've been wanting to come here for a long time as well, both of them, Three Oaks and Doleham. So let me read to you what ChatGPT says. So as of today, which is Sunday the 9th of March 2025, the upcoming train services for Three Oaks and Doleham are, it's Three Oaks first, 8:15 to Ashford International AM, 10:45 AM, service towards Hastings. Obviously, I think it would terminate at Ashford. No, obviously it would terminate at Eastbourne. And then we've got the 13:15, and that goes towards Ashford International. And you've got the 15:45 service towards Hastings, and that's all of the services according to ChatGPT from Three Oaks railway station on a Sunday. Bear in mind it's a Sunday, so the timetable might not be the same for weekdays or Saturdays. Then for Doleham, you only have 4 services. You have 2 services towards Ashford International and 2 services towards Hastings. The first one is the 8:30 AM service towards Ashford International. Then you got the 11 AM service towards Hastings. And then you've got the 13:30 service towards Ashford International. And then you've got the 16, literally just 16, so the 4 o'clock, 16, 4 p.m, towards Hastings. It's so quiet. It's really nice. It's so quiet. It's really nice. No dot matrix system, just that weird TV thing. Same with Three Oaks. So yeah, it's really cool. I might bring my actual dot matrix system to one of these stations one day and make a video like, for example, I gave a station that doesn't have a dot matrix system, and that would be like Three Oaks or Doleham or somewhere. I know some other YouTube creators have done that, like Nick Badley and Jeff Marshall. It'd be fairly similar, but it would just be with these stations. And it wouldn't really be that similar, but yeah. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I'm not trying to copy anyone, just thought it'd be a good idea. We've got just over 10 minutes until the train zooms past. It is a pass, and it's going from Ashford International to Eastbourne. That is the one we are going to hopefully see going past, and all of the others have been cancelled, as you can see. But we're hoping to get that one on camera. Obviously, like most stations, you have an accessible ramp, and this station is pretty accessible. Like, the main station is accessible, but I don't think you're going to get a wheelchair up there or down there. And look, they have the Great Northern, like, services, but they're just, oh, Great Northern there. What was I saying about earlier then? Where was I earlier? I was over here earlier, so I was wondering why they didn't include Great Northern in any of this, because obviously Southern, Thameslink, Great Northern and Gatwick Express are all the same company. They are all owned by GTR, which are owned by Go Ahead, which are owned by the Australian transport company Connect. So yeah, I really do like this bridge, but it's really, it's like just, that's funny. It just looks like it's going to fall down. I like it and don't like it at the same time. Beautiful view, beautiful view. It'll be even more beautiful when there's a 171 here honking at me. So it looks like if I wanted a timetable, I'd have to download it. Really, Southern? Really? Why can't you just put it here? That's what train operators normally do. Also, look at how rusty that is. Lots of things at train stations are rusty. You can hear the birds singing. I can't get over how short this platform is. It's crazy. To start off with, I thought Hastings was in Kent. But now it's said that this is in Sussex. So I'd assume that Hastings is also in Sussex? I don't know, I'll put something here, yes, no. The editor will deal with that. Editor, UKTransit will deal with that. Here it is! The legendary 171. Yes! Yes! And it's got 3 coaches, like I said, that's brilliant. Goodbye, 171. The sound of the engine sounds so cool. The honks, so cool. And also, the smell of the diesel is just so cool. But anyway, this is UKTransit signing off from Doleham / Three Oaks, but I'm currently at Doleham. So this is UKTransit signing off from Doleham. Like, subscribe, and leave any comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.